We were young and we were hungry, not to mention we were dingy, we were dirty, we was pissy, we were hoping, we were wishing, we were stuck in the trenches waiting for something to click. Then the click got with Poppy, got some keys without ignition. What we do? Started hustling, started pitching, started cooking rocks. Then we started serving from the benches, got some hammers with extensions.
Help your freeway road to
By the time I was
better
a
you
teenager,
when we
was
come
caught up in
together.
the mix.
Chop it up about whatever you're going through.
Now we filling up the van.
You know, if you're dealing with the loss of a loved one, you got a mental health issue, drug abuse, whatever it is you're going through, we're here to chop it up about it. For those that don't know, the reason why I started this platform, I was on dialysis for 4 years. Then I got my gift of life, my kidney transplant, February 5th of 2019, you know, which was very rough on my mental health. Then September 2020, my daughter Harmony was diagnosed with cancer. October 2020, my son Jahad passed away. Then November 2022, my pop passed away. So dealing with all those things, you know, one of the first and foremost, having a relationship with God helped me get through. But the main thing besides that is talking about it to people that might be going through the same thing I'm going through. So that really helped me a lot. That's why we're here. That's why we started this platform. And, you know, that's how we carrying it. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, you know, so we definitely been touching base on that all month. You know, it's very, very important, you know, that we focus on our mental health, make sure we're in a good space, you know, mentally before we go out into this world trying to conquer this world, you know, because if you're not right, if your mind not right, and you don't got yourself together, you can't save nobody, you know. So even myself, I have my ups and downs, and you know, I have times when I'm going through it, you know, and I try my best to stay focused, keep my mental health together. And that's why we're here, man. You know, we've been doing this probably like maybe like 15, 16 weeks now. We've been doing it for a minute. You know, alhamdulillah, we've been able to touch some people, help some people, you know, by sharing our experiences, and that's what it's about. If you tuned in on here and you know you're going to do some things and you want to talk about it, you want to chop it up, all you got to do is click the link and you can join and we can bust it up, you know. Peace. What's up, bro?
Yo, Free, I'm live?
Yeah, you live. What's up?
Oh my God, bro. What? The link just led me to the website and I just clicked on. What's going on, Free?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Rockefeller family tree. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's that work.
that's that word. You hear me?
Yeah.
I just been going through a few things, you know. I'm trying to find my rock chain right now. It's probably downstairs, but yeah, Free. I wasn't trying to hold you up. I was just trying to figure out what was going on with the links and stuff. But I'm a
Mm-hmm.
photographer, you know what I'm saying? Right now I live in Baltimore. And
That's what's up. I got a lot of love for Baltimore.
you
Even
come and
before,
do things, and Fram and all of that.
yeah, I was there last year. It was lit. And you know,
Yeah,
I got my kidney transplant at John Hopkins too, so I'm down there a lot. You know, I got a lot of
that's
love for Baltimore.
right.
You
You
know,
know,
Baltimore,
the
that's my spot.
video. Hey, yo, what
Hmm.
we do was filmed there too, or like, is that like not?
No, that's New York. We shot that in New York, but we had some people from The Wire in what we do. So you know,
Yeah,
it definitely
classic, super
the
classic.
concept definitely came from The Wire. So you know, it's ties to Baltimore all day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nah, that's love. I'm on free right now. This is crazy. Uh, dang. So yeah, I just been going through some things or whatever. I've been watching your Tuesdays. I tuned in with the
Mhm.
Young Guru joint,
Mhm.
and you know what
Shout
I'm
out to my
saying.
brother Young Goo. Shout out to Goo. It's my
That's
brother.
the big bro. You know what I'm saying. And then my big
Mhm.
bro is actually Memphis Bleak. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
And
yeah. Shout out to Bleak too.
and
It's my brother.
shout out to Bleak.
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying.
it's the family tree right there.
It's
You
the rock.
know.
I wish I had two hands, bro. Right now. Let me
It's
sit
all
this
good,
down. Let me
bro.
see. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, it's the Rock family tree. So you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I was a photographer for him, videographer for him when I was staying in Orlando, this, that, and the third.
That's
But you
dope.
know,
That's dope.
I know, right? Um,
Hmm.
you know, and I've been in show business for so many years and working for Walt Disney World and traveling on the road with the Universal Circus, keeping it black business, you know.
Oh, that's dope, man. Congrats, man. You know,
Yeah,
we
nah,
we kind of we
I,
kind of live similar lives on the road. You know, I be on the road all the time, so I feel you. I know how it go. You know, and it's
oh yo,
important
the
while we on
road.
that road, we keeping our mental health together. You know, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. You know, so make sure you focus on your mental health. You got any homies, you know anybody that's going through it, make sure you tap in with them, check on them. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Nah, that thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Hmm.
Dang, man, this ain't about flossing. I'm looking for my rock chain right now. I took it
Hmm.
off. I had it on earlier. But nah, you right. And you know, it's just like the switch up, right? So I stopped entertainment, right?
Hmm.
And I dream about it every day. Like I'm asking like Gemini AI every day, like how do I get that Jay Dilla sound or how I get that Knife Wonder sound or how I get that MF Doom sound. Like I still want to produce, and I'm still
Hmm.
because I became a electrician. I left Orlando. I came back to Baltimore, and I was like, yo, it's time for the switch up because I got a little age on myself, and I was just like, yo, this not going to happen. You know, it's not because I didn't believe in what Bleak was doing. He's 50 episodes in, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
love him for that, you know, like to keep going. But I had to go step aside and go do my own thing and try to figure out what's going on with me. So, you know, for my life. And it's been messing with my mental because it's like I go do this electrical job every day, but it's like I'm still asking Gemini or ChatGPT every day, like, how do I make the beat sound like the way that Dilla did, or how I make it sound like, you know, Griselda? Like, how do I, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, and I'm buying equipment constantly,
Hmm.
but I'm not doing nothing like with
First,
it. Like, I'll buy it.
first and foremost, you know, never doubt yourself. Like, always believe in yourself, man. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. Like, you know, you got to be the front line for yourself. Second of all, like, what's your name again?
I'm Gary Create.
Gary Create. What you need to be looking for is that Gary Create sound, and not the Jay Dilla sound, and not this sound and that sound. You got to focus on what's in your heart and what sounds good to you. You know, that's one of the main reasons why 20 something years later I'm still able to make music. People still listen. You see, Family Tree, that's a brand new song that I just dropped 2 years ago. And people still love my new music because I make what's true to
Yeah,
me. I make what's true to
yeah.
me and the music that feels good to me. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta focus on yourself. Like that, all them sounds, it sounds that you love, like the J Dilla and all that, that's what you love. So pause, it's in you. You know, you just gotta bring it out.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I've been a Jay Dilla fan from day one. I opened up for Slum Village in like 2006. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Hmm.
believe like I set the tone for the industry. I almost had a deal. That was like
Hmm.
2007. I moved up to New York City and things like that. And they decided to go with another cat. I ain't gonna say his name, but he's doing great for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I end up like meeting up with uh sorry, being cool with I got my chain finally. I
I
found it.
see you. I see you got that thing on early. Yeah, I got
I had
one
to
on
buy
too.
it. Yeah.
Uh,
You hear me?
mhm.
So, meeting up with Tez later on in life, and it was just like, dang, like what happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then seeing y'all on tour with Cash Money was just so crazy to me. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
I
yeah,
thought that was amazing.
my suggestion to you, bro, like you said, you do electrical work and all that too. It's all about a balance. Like find time to balance everything that you want to do, man, and then you know you'll be
And,
good. You know, you put time into your electrical work, put some time into the music too. Like maybe if you work 5 days a week, you set like a day aside during the weekend where you focus on your music, or 2 days out of the week after your job, you dedicate to focusing on your music. Like build a routine for yourself and you know do what works for you, like you know what I'm saying, try to make the best music that you can. You know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro, because like it's just been messing with my mental, like
Mhm.
trying to balance it all. And I thank you for that. And I hope to hang out and see y'all soon, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
in the
yeah, we
city near
around. You
us.
know. Yeah, we be around. We got some stuff coming up. We got a big concert in Philly on July 4th. It's a free
July
concert.
4th?
Yeah, it's a big free concert in Philadelphia. It's us. It's Meek Mills. It's Will Smith. It's gonna be crazy. It's a crazy concert in Philly.
Do
So
you can I like contact somebody in your circle where I can come do some videography or some photography or something? Maybe we could.
shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM.
I'm gonna shoot you a DM.
I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna look out for it, bro. For sure.
I appreciate that, brother.
All right, appreciate you,
I'm gonna
man.
tap back in with you. I'm gonna keep watching.
All right, love. My man pulled the rock chain out on me. Hey, how you doing, sis? Peace.
Alhamdulillah, how are you? Salam alaikum.
Alhamdulillah. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How you feeling? You good?
Alhamdulillah, just trying to make it every day. Try to strive for the
Alhamdulillah.
pleasure of Allah.
That's what's up. You know,
Yep,
that's the that's the main mission out here for us. You know.
exactly, exactly. I
Mhm.
lost my son 2 years ago.
So
Uh,
sorry for your loss.
yeah, he was 33 in the state of
Mhm.
California. You know,
Man, sorry for your loss, man.
yeah,
I know what
and
you're
his
going through.
exactly, and his birthday's coming up and everything. So I just constantly just stay
Hmm.
prayed up and more Sadaka out going for women. Oh, shoot, dang. I'm sorry about that. I
That's
got
all
this
good.
app on my phone, you
No,
know,
that's all good.
prayer mat. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
yeah, yeah.
lost him like 2 years ago. He had children, and I just constantly stay prayed up and let justice get done for him.
Yeah, most definitely. And you know, as Muslims and as parents, you know, it's things that we could do for our loved ones that passed away, like, you know, donating things in their name, like, you know, constantly making
Right,
dua for them. These things that'll help
right,
them, you know, that'll aid them while they're in the grave and in the next life. So, you know, and
right.
we
Because I just
pray.
donated, I just donated a water fountain to the school he went to. So,
Oh, that's beautiful. So
alhamdulillah.
every time,
Yeah.
inshallah, every time somebody drink from that fountain, he'll get a blessing for it, you know?
I mean,
I
yes,
mean, yeah,
yes, yes.
yeah.
So just
Mhm.
keep me in your doors, keep praying for me. Let
What's
this
your name
just
again?
Sister Hija Tracy from Detroit.
Okay. Oh, I love the Dave Falls. I love Detroit, man. I love
I
Detroit.
seen when they had a white party here a couple of years ago. I seen you and your son there.
Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of stuff in Detroit, man. We trying to
Yeah,
bring some of our workforce development programs to Detroit too. So,
that I
you know,
would love.
inshallah, we could pull it off. Yeah,
That would be good. We need that. We need that. Really need that in the D.
for
Because some of
sure.
us just ain't getting it. Some are getting it and some are not getting it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
I just stay focused and keep pushing. Just ask Allah to help me through this trial and
yeah.
bring
Most
justice to my
definitely.
son. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If it ever get rough for you, sister, just think about me and know we in this together. Like, you know,
Well, your
it's a.
songs help me.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
your song helped me through the healing when I was
Hmm.
still going through it. I listen to your song, so it really helps me get through it.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And
Yeah,
like I said, we in this together. You know, I'll be going through it myself. You know, we
yeah,
had good days, we had bad days, but
yes.
it's important that, you know, long as we here, we continue to pray for our people that passed away.
I mean, yes,
I
exactly.
mean, and then
Yes, yes.
we pray when we pass away that we have somebody do the same for us. You know, inshallah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, but I really appreciate your platform. It really gets me through every week. I sit in and I just sit here and listen. I never got up and volunteer, but you really open
Hmm.
the door and make you realize that it's something better out there. Something,
No, thank you.
you
Thank you.
know. So,
I appreciate you, sister, and I'm praying for you. Stay
I
strong. We in it
mean,
together. I
I
mean,
mean, all right. Thank you.
you're welcome, Sonica. Peace, bro. Sonica. Peace. You can hear me?
What's up, Free?
What's up with you? What's good? How you feeling?
What's going on, Free?
What's up? You can hear me?
Hey, how you doing, my brother?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I just got I did. I'm good. I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yep.
Yeah, it seemed like I got an echo in the background, but I just did a sit down, and yeah, I can hear you. So I just did a sit down for to talk a conversation about giving some knowledge on giving a kidney.
Mm-hmm.
So donating a kidney. So that's what I
Mm-hmm.
did for Channel 57.
Okay.
Some people need to be you know encouraged into donating the kidney. I donated a kidney to my mother in 2008, and she passed away in 2024. God bless us with 16 years. You know,
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, man.
so it was just a blessing to donate. So
Most
I'm
definitely.
trying to encourage people to not be scared, not to
Yeah.
be fearful of donating your kidneys or
Yep.
donating any of your organs if you can to
Yep.
save a life.
Most
So that's
definitely.
what I did. It's going to be aired in about 2 weeks on Channel 57. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just important that people be educated about donating.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
I'm a kidney transplant recipient and I'm a donor dad. So, I was on dialysis for 4 years. I received a life-sustaining kidney transplant February 5th of 2019 from a deceased donor. And my son Jihad passed away in 2020. And when he passed away, he was an organ donor and he saved 4 lives. Two people got his kidneys, one person got his lung, and one person got his liver. So though I sit on the community advisory board for Gift of Life on the East Coast, for Donate Life on the West Coast. I'm heavily involved with encouraging people to get on the donors list. And, it changed my life. I could potentially still be on dialysis or worse if I didn't get the kidney transplant. So what you did for your mother is amazing. May God continue to bless you. What you did for her gave her some extra years, and it's a blessing, man. Like,
right,
keep spreading awareness, keep doing the great work. We definitely in this together, bro. That's one of the foundations of my foundation, Freedom Thinkers Academy.
right,
So
right. I
it's great work
appreciate
that
that.
you're
I
doing.
appreciate that. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to jump on real quick to try to encourage people to
Mm-hmm.
to to donate, and not
Yeah,
be
most
scared.
definitely.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just a
And for the
blessing
people,
to be able to save a life or to
yeah,
extend a life. And
most definitely.
that's what I came on to talk to you about. So continue to be blessed, my brother.
Thank you,
Uh,
bro. I appreciate you, man.
continue to put the story out there for
Yep.
people to understand. Donating is not, is nothing to be scared of. It's just a blessing to save a life. That's all,
Most
or
definitely.
extend a life. So
Yeah, especially
that's where
especially
I'm
with
at
an
with it.
organ.
You be blessed,
With a,
man,
or,
and you have a good one.
all right, you too, bro. Love. Like what bro was saying too, like especially with an organ like a kidney, you can live a successful life with one kidney. So, if you got a family member or somebody that that's in need of an organ and you really care about them and you want to donate a kidney to them, you can and still live a healthy life. And for everybody else, you know, I encourage y'all to get on the organ donor list. You can register to be an organ donor at donorsone.org. Or organ donor saved my life. And then when my son Jihad passed away in 2020, he saved 4 lives. This is real and this is a major part of my life. So I encourage y'all to do your homework. And then it's a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people feel like if they got organ donor on their license and something happened to them, that they're gonna kill them and take their organs. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. A medical professional's first job is to save the patient that's in front of them. And a lot of times, like if you get into a situation where you got to go into the hospital, they're not checking to see if you're an organ donor. They don't care about that. They just want to save the patient that's in front of them, and that's what it's about. And if y'all don't believe my words, you could do your research, like do your homework on it, and you will see the facts. But if y'all know me, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no BS. Everything that I'm saying is 100% the truth. You know. Peace,
Peace,
bro.
Ray. Peace.
How
How
you
you?
feeling? I'm good. How
I'm
about
alright.
yourself?
Staying civilized. I just got off the clock. Did overtime. First of all, I wanted to continue from last week. Mom said peace. I
That's what's
spoke to
up.
her, And
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you that last week when we were speaking, but mom sends her love to you and to
Hmm.
everybody listening, and will everybody the greatest.
That's what's up.
Um,
That's what's up.
how you doing today? Oh, happy belated
I'm
Father's
good.
Day. I know it
Yeah,
was
same to
rough.
you, bro.
And
Yep.
what all
Hmm.
praises due. So besides that, I'm doing. How you making out today, Free? What's the topic? Because I just got off the clock, so I ain't even
I'm good,
see what
man.
you
We
starting
just
off with.
chopping it up. We chopping it up. We had a couple people on here, like somebody came on talking about music. The brother that just was on was talking about he donated a kidney to his mother, gave her extra
I heard
16
that
years
part.
of
Yeah,
life. So
all
we just
praises
chopping
due.
it up, busting it up about whatever, like whatever people going through, man. Alhamdulillah.
So
And then
today been
it's
it's been
still
a
Men's
peaceful
Mental
day.
Health Awareness Month too, so.
Indeed. My
Mhm.
coworker got on me today because I was hard on myself. He said, "Listen, so this right here, I got to share this." He said, "Listen, everybody," he said, "everything that we doing, we still making some type of progress. All of
Mhm.
us, no matter when we hurt, no matter when we down and depressed, we still making some type of progress, sitting around waiting time to come get us." He said, "Hold your head up, don't beat yourself." I say, "But I feel like you had more things accomplished." He said, "You went from sleeping in your car to not asking nobody for
Mhm.
nothing. So now you down in VA and you got you a peaceful home, you working and you making progress in what you're doing." He said, "Yes, the hurtful stuff still happens, but give yourself some type of grace." And I still say all praises to Allah for that. So,
Yeah, most
we
definitely.
do have our downfalls, but I wanted to, try to, cause we do strive to give everybody positive words too, even through our ups and downs. So I just wanted to share that with everybody that, everybody that's radiating their greatness, even though it's ups and downs, keep fighting, keep building. So, that's my positiveness that I can give. Then I played something for him and he was like, "Man, see, because we find ways to talk ourselves through positive things. So talk ourselves through the ups and downs." So I just wanted to get that
Mhm.
blessing and that love out, you know. But I'm
Nah, most
doing, man.
definitely.
I'm doing, man. I'm doing. It rained beautifully down here today, and
Yeah, same here. Same here.
thing,
Yep.
thinking about everything. I was looking forward to speaking and give you that because I ain't get that to you last week. I ain't let you know last week what mom said, but she was like, she doing all right, man, and I will. Everybody else is doing all right out there too.
Nah,
So,
that's what's
you
up,
know,
bro. Appreciate you like always, man. Appreciate you
hey,
tapping in,
man,
bro.
same to you. You stay great. Peace and blessings to everybody. Will
Yep.
everybody have a positive week, a stress-free week? Yes, stuff is going to come for us. Strive to keep your head up, give yourself a hug, and let you know that you got you. Regardless if
Most
anybody else don't
definitely.
got you, Allah got us, and you got yourself. And all
Yep.
of us, like Free said, we in this together. So you see how we all tap in. Peace and blessings to that brother that gave that love to mom.
Yep.
Like one person you had on there, we were speaking about like the time we don't have the time to be holding these grudges and and lose out on the great things that we can add on to. So,
Most definitely.
you know, you know, I'm gonna strive to get up there for the festival. I'm gonna
Yeah,
strive to
it's
be
gonna
up
be
there.
lit, man. Yep.
I,
Make sure you pop
if
out.
I get up
You don't
there,
want to miss
if
that
I
one.
get up there, I'm bringing mom. I know if I get up there, I'm bringing mom with me, so she can, because she would love it too. If I don't, but the plan is to make it up there, so I won't have to hear you be like, "Damn, true, what happened?" I plan
Hmm.
on making it up there, free. I'm giving you my word. I'm striving to make it up there.
All right. Yep. Peace, bro. Yeah, man. What's
Yo,
up? What's up,
what's
bro? How
good,
you
my
feeling?
G?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. I just wanted to give you a little update, man. Because I'm about a month. It's been a month of post op. So things are
Uh-huh.
going good. Ha-
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
that's what's up. Had to change a couple. The had to get Myfortic instead of the Cellcept or whatever.
Okay. Okay.
They,
Yeah. Yeah.
they, they had
I'm
to.
still on cell set. Yep.
Okay,
Hmm.
so the Cellcept's good for you. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
it's good for me. Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
what's up. Had my biopsy last week.
Mm-hmm.
Had my stent removed 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I know that one was
Oh.
tough, right?
That was the one thing. Like, sometimes they say our kidney's not meant to last a lifetime. We might need another kidney one day. And that's the one thing I don't look forward to is that stent and getting that stent removed and all that.
It
That was
was it
crazy.
was it was like real quick
Mm-hmm.
because the biopsy was like longer because of the recuperation and all that, But
Mm-hmm.
that little 5 minutes, oh my god! I said, please never
Mm-hmm.
again, bro.
Yeah, that joint was like
I
crazy.
was like,
And
yo, what the
when they
hell?
put it in, when they put it in, it was leaking. Like, so that joint was uncomfortable the whole time I had it in there, and then when they had to take it
Ooh.
out, oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope never
mm-hmm.
again, man. I
Yeah,
hope that
yep, but
kidney never fails, man.
yep,
Just
yours
because of
too.
that. But
Yep. How
yeah,
you feeling though? How's your energy and everything?
yo, overnight, man, it's like day and night, And
Mm-hmm.
that one thing that you said is so true. Like the flavor boost
Yeah,
is
what?
what
I'm
the
telling
heck?
you, like it's like somebody turned the lights on, right?
Like what? Whoa! Like I've been eating the same meal for the last 7 years, but why didn't it
Mm-hmm.
taste like this? A month
Mm-hmm.
ago.
That's because once we get a new kidney and our body starts to filter properly, all the toxins get out of our body, and then we're able to enjoy the food. We can taste every herb and spice.
Yo, I literally haven't ordered Uber Eats in like over a month, and like I don't
Mm-hmm.
miss it. Everything's
Mm-hmm.
homemade, home cooked. Like
Yeah.
it's just it's a
Yeah,
it's a
bro. Try
change
your
of
best
life.
to stick to it. Try your best to stick to it.
It's
It's
a
the best
change
thing
of
for you.
lifestyle, right?
Most
It's
definitely. But
it's
you got that
amazing.
second lease. You got that second lease on life, bro. It's a
Yeah, man.
blessing, man. Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to walk one of my guys through. He just started the house like maybe 2 years ago. I'm trying to walk
Mm-hmm.
him through it now because he's on the active list, and I'm trying to guide him. Like
Mm-hmm.
like you got to do this right because it's not just like overnight that they take you. It's they look at every little lab, every little
Yeah,
thing.
every lab, you can't miss a treatment. Like if you neglecting treatments and stuff like that, they is not going to be in a rush to give you no kidney.
If
So
you're over your what is it, the weight limit, whatever. Like
yeah,
again, they ain't gonna
yeah, that'll
fuck with
take you
you.
all. If you're over the weight limit, you can't even get on the list. Like
Yeah, he's on the
this
active
thing's at
list.
yeah. So
So
that's
so
good.
that's good for him. But again, it's like it's a matter of keeping on the active list,
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was inactive for 1 year,
Mm-hmm.
but then
Alhamdulillah, I was active the whole time since I got on the list. I was active until I got the transplant.
oh, that's
Alhamdulillah.
what's up. That's I was inactive for a year, but it was always a work in progress, right? Because they were like,
Mm-hmm.
"All right, we just gonna get you on the Ozempic. You're gonna lose the weight again, and you'll be right
Mm-hmm.
back." And
Yep.
I
Yep.
did, and I lost the weight. They called me one time, it didn't work out, whatever, whatever. And then the second time they called me, that's when I went in.
Mm-hmm.
That was May
Yep.
18th.
Wow, that's a blessing, man.
Yeah, but
Congratulations, bro.
I want to give you the updates because you inspired me to do all this and do it the right way.
Hmm.
I appreciate you, brother.
You too, bro. I'm so happy for you, man. We definitely gotta get together sometime in the near
Real,
future, man.
real talk, my G.
Yeah. Stay strong, bro. We in it together,
Salute.
my brother. Love. Yeah, that's so dope, man. Bro got his kidney, man. Alhamdulillah, that's one of the reasons why I do this, man. Make me feel great, just to see people, go through it and get on the other side. That's very important to me, man, and I'm so happy for bro. This is Feeling Healthier Freeway, Road to a Better You, where we chop it up about whatever you're going through. Peace. Hey, how you doing? Hello?
Wait,
Hey.
wait, hold up. Oh shit!
Oh, you gotta
Freeway.
watch the curse words. Watch the curse words. How you
Oh,
feeling?
sorry, sorry. Freeway, what's up? I'm about to put
What's up? What's
dye
up
in
with you?
my hands.
Okay, okay. What's
I
going
took
on?
my cracks out and stuff.
Okay.
Just wanted to say that I think that first of all, sorry for your loved ones, the loss of your loved ones.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I never it's like I listen to the song all the time. It's like on replay,
Mm-hmm.
but never once did it cross my mind. Oh, Freeway lost 2 kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
never
I
thought of
appreciate
that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm
And when you
human, man. You
mentioned that,
know,
like
we
it really hurt my heart. It hurt my heart.
mm-hmm.
I've lost a lot of loved ones. Nothing compares to
Mm-hmm.
a fucking child. Nothing.
Yeah.
Your
Mm-hmm.
parent, your child, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a different type of
And when
pain,
when
you
I
know.
learned, yeah, when I learned that about you, it really touched my heart. It hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
I felt it
No, I
because I
appreciate the
lost my
love.
mom like 20 years ago. It's
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Sorry for your loss.
When I lost my mom, I was 27.
Wow. Wow.
I'm 46. I just had a birthday. Gemini.
Mm.
Just like Tupac.
Yeah.
We got like birthdays, like me and Tupac's birthdays like 3, 4, 5 days apart. Me,
Okay. Okay.
Tupac,
Happy
Marilyn
belated
Monroe,
birthday.
Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
But I turned 46. I till today, I could be doing anything. And I
Mm-hmm.
come across this shit right here. And I try to I stash it.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's my mama. Like
Okay.
that's us in the
Mm-hmm.
picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's me with
Yeah.
my arms around. I stash
Yeah.
it. It's like I
God
stash
bless
it
both
over
of
here.
y'all. Mm-hmm.
I stash it. But every day, I tell you, there's not a day that goes by on God's green earth that I don't think about my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I can't ever. I could live a long life, be 100 years old. Nothing. You could give me $1 trillion, and I'm chilling on some island in Morocco, whatever the hell that shit's called. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nothing like my buttercup. That's my baby.
Yeah, I feel
Nothing,
you. I
nothing,
feel you.
nothing, nothing in the world.
Mm-hmm. And it's definitely rough losing a loved one. Like, all those years pass and she's still going through it. She still feel the same way. Like, losing somebody that you care about is something that's gonna stay with you, for the rest of your life. We just gotta try, to make the best of it. We gotta try to think about the good memories. We just gotta try our best. The other day, you know, peace, bro. The other day, I was going through my pictures, scrolling it through pictures, looking at, my loved ones, and I realized you ain't gonna be able to make no new memories, when you lose somebody, man, and it's rough. So we just gotta try our best to navigate through it. What's up, bro? Peace. How you feeling?
What's going on, man? I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good, man. One day at a time, brother.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Just
Hmm.
getting better from the little car situation. My legs feel a lot better. I'm glad I didn't break nothing, like I said.
Hmm.
Um, I just been it's just been weird lately. I said it last week, like dealing with health issues, like after time, it starts to take a toll on your mental health. Like it gets tiresome sometimes. I've been trying to find things to do, just besides spend time with my kids and raise my kids, the things that I have to do, but just looking for
Hmm.
opportunities to get out there and do other things, just to try to be normal, you know.
Yeah,
It's hard
yeah.
because I got to take a lot of medication. I get tired easy, a lot easier than I used to. And I feel like I know you have the congestive heart failure and the diabetes also, but
Hmm.
I feel like I'm starting to get the same symptoms again. My heart valve failed last time, and they had told me that there's a chance I might have to get the other one done.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've been having a little anxiety about that because I'm not, anything to do with a heart surgery is kind of nerve wracking, you know?
Yeah, my dad, he had like a tooth loose and he wound up pulling his tooth out and not going to the dentist. And over
Got infected.
time, yeah, over time it got infected and it got into his bloodstream. He had to get a valve replaced in his heart because of that. So I know
My
all about
infection,
that.
my infection started in my toe, and
Oh
I
wow.
ended up getting endocarditis. I got the pacemaker. You could see because I'm skinny. You could really see it, and
Oh,
they
I didn't know you had the
replaced it.
pacemaker. Yeah, I didn't know it
Yeah,
was
I got
that
a
deep.
pacemaker
Yeah.
too. I'm still real active. People don't realize it because I don't know if it's a good thing, but I'm still active, bro, and I'm just still active. I can't help it. It's just me. I don't sit still. I'm always active wanting to do stuff. But so when I got the pacemaker, and then they ended up. I forget if they did the valve first or I think they did the valve first. I got real lethargic. Um, I found myself not having energy. Like sometimes I could barely hold my head up, and I'm
Hmm.
starting to get those symptoms again. Like even after short walks. So I got to go see my cardiologist again about that.
Yeah,
And
it's important that you keep up with them cardiologist appointments, especially if you're feeling something now. You need to make that appointment right away. Don't wait. Don't sit
this
around
last
and
time
wait.
I dropped, I was on my way there and I collapsed. Like I drove it to the end. As men, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person like I always push myself. You know,
Hmm.
when that was happening to me, I was still on the block. I was still hustling, and I would literally go in the store, sit on the crate, and like it would just be so dangerous. My young boys would always stay around, even though they wasn't on the clock or whatever, and just sit with me. And I'd be so sick, but I still had to get money. I still got to provide for my family. I'd be sitting in the
Yeah.
store with my head down, just trying to push myself,
No,
because I still got to provide.
when I wound up going to the hospital, when I was diagnosed with kidney failure, people was coming into my room like, "We can't believe you walked in here." Like my numbers was so high. My nephrologist, Dr. Freeman, said he'd been doing it for 30 years and he never seen numbers as high as mine. Like they were saying that it was so bad I shouldn't even have been able to walk in there. Like. So I know
Yeah, I'm
exactly
like
what you're talking about. That's why I
getting
encourage people to keep
goosebumps.
up with their routine physicals and keep up with their doctor's appointments and get that blood work done because you never know. Like
Yeah, I do that, and then you really got to follow up with the specialist because your regular doctor may not catch certain things unless
exactly.
you
Yep.
tell him.
Hmm.
But my other thing was, you know, I went in there dealing with all these things, and I ended up, I collapsed. Whatever. I woke up a week later being sedated, and I was on Percocets and like doing 430s a day. I had a bad addiction at the time, and that's part of what caused me to neglect my issue with my toe.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I ended up collapsing. My lungs were filling with fluid, so they kept trying to pull the fluid with needles. It didn't work. They had to put tubes in both of my lungs right after my
Wow.
heart surgery. So I'm in the hospital bed with tubes in both of my lungs, filling up these machines with fluid so I don't um call it, so my lungs don't collapse. So
Hmm.
just I'm starting to get the minor symptoms again, and just thinking about it, it's been messing with me a little bit. But I've been doing the right thing. I followed up with my doctors. I got some appointments coming up.
Yeah. 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 You gotta just try your best to stay strong. On another
But
note,
I was on dialysis. I'm sorry. That's what I was getting at. My mind's a little out of it today, bro.
yeah.
A couple reasons. I'll talk to you about one later. But I was on dialysis too when I first came, and I thought I was gonna have to be on it forever.
Hmm.
So when I hear you tell the story, I can relate just a little bit with the stents. I had a stent. I don't remember if it was in my neck. I had something in my neck and something like under. I don't remember if it was under my arm. I had so much stuff going on, bro.
Hmm.
But they took me off of dialysis. Um, how did you know when your kidney was starting to fail? What were the symptoms? Because I have some other stuff going on too.
Food started. I wasn't able to
Taste
taste
you.
food properly. It
But
started to
what
taste
about a
like,
weird taste? What about a
yeah,
weird taste?
yep, it was started to be like a weird taste. I was getting tired. I would get tired just walking to the car. Like, what happens when your
Man,
kidneys start to fail, toxins start building up in your body, so you're not releasing those toxins, and it starts affecting you. Like, it starts affecting your taste, it starts making you tired, nostalgic, all those things, so you definitely need to,
so about the
get some blood work done ASAP, because you don't want to sit around and wait, because it'll get worse. And
about the
where we at today versus where I was at when I was diagnosed with kidney failure, it's a lot of treatments and things that can keep people from going into kidney failure. They got medicines and different things that can help you stabilize it. So it's important to
so it's
know
crazy.
first. It's important to
It's
know,
crazy the symptoms you were just saying about I'm going to I have all those symptoms and including I was just telling you, remember I'm losing breath fast and when I sleep at
Mhm.
night and I wake up in the morning, I feel sick, like my stomach just like
Yeah, no,
the
you need
fluids
to get
the
some blood
fluids
work
ain't
done.
moving. The fluids ain't moving and then I'll either make myself throw up, I can't use the bathroom sometimes, and then I'll feel better
Yeah,
after that. Like I'm
yeah,
taking Pepsi
no.
AC, I'm having a lot of air in my chest.
Yeah, no, you
So
definitely need to get some blood work done, because that could be from a few things. That could be kidney failure, that could be something lighter, it could be something worse. So the best thing is
yeah,
to
when I
know, and to get your blood work done, and keep up with your doctor's appointments. You need to like really try to get some blood work done like tomorrow. Like, seriously.
yeah, I think I'll go down there tomorrow. I was just there like a month ago, so I don't know how fast things can change.
No,
But
they
I've
can
been
change
getting my
overnight. They can change in the same day. You've been in a hospital before, and your
yeah,
levels is
yeah,
messed up, and then your levels get better, and they let you go. It can happen the same way.
yeah,
Like, you could be good, you could be cool today, then something goes off tomorrow, and that's why they,
yeah.
like, with me. I have to get blood work done where I'm at right now. I got to get blood work done at least twice every 2 months, just to check my levels, make sure that some of my medicines is doing what they're supposed to do, make sure I'm not getting too much of certain things. And that's just a routine that I gotta stick to make sure that everything is going in the right direction. You
Yeah,
know.
I'm doing it at least once a month.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So you might,
But I'm trying
if
to
you're
hold
not
it
feeling too
together.
good, don't wait for your appointment. Like, get it done now. And
Yeah, I
if
could just
everything is
walk
good,
in. I
if
could just
everything is
walk
good, it's
into the
good. If it,
be good.
if it's not, at least at least you know.
Yeah, I
And
could just walk in.
on another note, like, I don't even know how you think you gonna fight Gil when you got all this stuff going on, bro. Like, Gil gonna trash you, dog. Like, he's an athlete. And
I
on
don't care.
another
I ain't
note,
worried about that for 3 minutes.
on
But
another note,
honestly,
hold up. On another note, like, I don't know what
yeah.
y'all got going on, but that's my brother. Like, I really
No,
love
no.
him. Like, we've been through
Yeah,
some serious things together, and I got a lot of love for you too. So I don't
yeah.
know what y'all got going on, but inshallah
I'm
y'all can
gonna be
squash it.
honest with you.
You know,
I was
y'all can
just
fix
bidding
that.
like he was. I was just bidding like he was bidding with me. That's why I was
Hmm.
surprised with the response he gave me. It got me messed up. I'm a little stressed out about that
Yeah,
too, cause
you never know though. Like, some people don't be playing all the time. Like, or maybe you might have thought he took it that way and he didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
it's not nothing serious. So, God willing,
No,
y'all can
not at
squash that.
all,
Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like.
It's all love. It was never that. He was bidding with me, and I took it serious. He told me it wasn't that. I was bidding back, and then he told me I wasn't welcome to the situation. So I'm like, you know what? It's his birthday party. I don't want to mess that up. So yeah,
Yeah, man. Just,
that's 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 outside of this, bro. I didn't even want to. I
I
wasn't gonna
know,
say
but
it.
I know, but I can't. That's my brother, man, and all that
Yeah,
stuff is
no,
unnecessary.
yeah,
That's what this platform is about. Me and Gil share experience that I don't wish on nobody. And
yeah,
you lost your daughter's mother, so
yeah,
how it feel. Like, anything could set you off. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. Like,
yeah.
so we need to
I
stick
never
together,
played with
man.
that.
I
I
know you
never
never
played
played
with
with
that.
that, but you never
And
played with that. But he could be going thinking about his son, and, like, you know what I mean. Just like you could be thinking about your daughter's mother, and you could be
yeah,
having a bad day, and then somebody joke with you, it could send you in a whole nother direction. You never know what somebody's
Yeah,
going through during the day or how they feeling, man. That's why it's important to be kind to people and try to put your best foot forward. But
well,
that's
he
all we gonna say on
responded.
that. That's all we gonna say on that.
Yeah,
We gonna leave that alone. That's my brother. I'm gonna talk to him, and hopefully y'all can squash that. But you definitely
yeah,
need to go get some blood work done, bro. If you're not feeling normal, like that's important for you, so you could be here for your daughter. Like she needs you, bro. Like what I'm saying.
yeah. I'm gonna do that
So
tomorrow.
yeah, yeah. Stay strong, and we gonna chop it up. All right.
All right, I appreciate you, bro.
All right. Stay strong, bro. Yeah, this is feeling healthier. Freeway
Yo,
road to a
free.
better you. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Yo,
What's
free.
good? What's up? You can hear me?
Yo,
You can hear me? You can't hear me? What's up? You can
I'm
hear me?
blessed. I'm blessed, man. I was just tapping in, just listening to some of the stories. It's like it brings me hell and motivation. Like I said, I lost
That's
my
what's
pop
up.
in 2010. See you keep
Mm-hmm.
pushing. It's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So I acknowledge you for
No, I
keep
appreciate it.
pushing and do everything like role model for me. Just
No, I
like being
appreciate the
here,
love, man.
it's just like I might not have I have a few that like I said I lost my pop in 2010, but just to hear other stories, it's
Mm-hmm.
like what I'm saying. It's like meditation for me. It keeps me. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. That's why we
Yeah, I
doing this,
tap in
bro.
every time every time.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. And we in this
Yeah,
together,
blessings,
bro.
man. Like I said,
Yep.
I be on your Instagram and I just like how you keep it moving. Bro. You strong. Give me that drive from me.
Thank you, bro.
So
Means a lot to me, man. Yep.
blessings.
Stay strong, bro. Stay strong. Mhm. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Mhm.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Hello? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. When y'all click on here, if y'all can't hear me, let me know. You know. But this is feeling healthier freeway road to a better you. We come together, we chop it up about whatever you going through, man. And you know, uh, like bro was just saying that the last person that was on here, like, sharing our stories and what we go through can help other people. You never know. There might be somebody that's going through the same exact thing that you're going through, and they might have found a way to navigate through it that can help you. That's why we started this platform, and God willing, we're gonna keep it going. We here for the people. You know, and June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So definitely tapping in with all my brothers. Make sure y'all keep y'all mental health intact. Make sure y'all keep up with y'all routine physicals. Get your blood work done at least once a year or more, because your blood work is one of the main things that could let you know what's really going on in your body. I wasn't getting my blood work done, and it led me to kidney failure. When I did wind up getting my blood work done, I had to get rushed to the hospital. I had to rush to the hospital because I was in stage renal failure. That's how serious it can get for people, and it can possibly get worse. At the point when I got in the hospital for kidney failure, they was coming in there looking at me and saying, "We can't believe you walked in here." My levels was so high, So, and they also told me if I'd have waited like another week, I might have passed away. So that's how serious it is for us to keep up with our routine physicals and get our blood work done. It's very, very serious, man. You know, and that's why we're here, to spread awareness, to let people know what's really going on out here, you know. And I was faced with these trials and tribulations, and instead of keeping the knowledge to myself, it's important to spread the knowledge because there's so many people that might be going through the same thing that I'm going through. When I came out with my story, and I let the world know what was going on with me when I was in kidney failure, you'd be surprised how many people in the music industry was going through the same thing, and they would call me like, "Yeah, free, don't say nothing to nobody, but I'm going through the same thing you're going through." Like, so sharing your story is powerful. Like, it really can help people. And God willing, we're gonna keep it going. If you if you're in the Philadelphia area, July 4th, we got a big concert, on Benjamin Franklin Parkway. I know it's Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff. It's us, State Property. It's Jill Scott. It's Meek Mill and a few other people. And the Roots. Can't forget the Roots because they the main people. And it's gonna be an amazing concert, man. Make sure y'all pop out. It's a free concert for the community. And then August 1st, my Free Fest is my third annual Free Fest. We're gonna be at the Philadelphia Navy Yard starting at 11 a.m. It's gonna be music, it's gonna be activities, it's gonna be vending, it's gonna be live performances, and it's also a free event for the community. So make sure y'all come out. We're gonna be turned up out there, John. It's kid friendly. You could bring the kids. We're gonna have activities for the children. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit up. So make sure y'all pop out. You know, we're gonna continue to spread awareness, continue to spread the message. At Freedom Thinkers Academy is music, health, education, and culture. On the education side, we got workforce development programs. We just graduated a cohort of phlebotomy students at Mastery Charter Pickett Campus, which is a high school in Philadelphia, and it's the high school that my daughter Harmony graduated from. And it meant everything to me to be able to bring those programs into that school, into the school district of Philadelphia. That school particularly because it's the school that my daughter graduated from, and I know that would make her happy, and we did it in her honor. So it's one of the ways that I try to give back, and this platform is another way. You know, we're going to continue to keep it going. We're going to continue to spread the awareness. We're going to continue to bring people into our world and, share the knowledge that we have because knowledge is power. And as the great G.I. Joe said, knowing is half the battle. You know, Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in. Like as we do every Tuesday at 9 p.m., we will be here next Tuesday, God willing. So, make sure y'all spread the word. If you know somebody that's going through something, if they going through a health issue, mental health issue, they dealing with the loss of a loved one, and they just need a safe space to come listen, or they want to chop it up, make sure y'all spread the awareness. Make sure y'all let people know that we here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Appreciate all the love and support. I'm your boy, Philadelphia Freeway. Until next Tuesday, everybody, I'll see y'all. Peace.
The thinkers. Reality rap. We were young and we were hungry, not to mention we were dingy, we were dirty, we were